The third category of the reaction I am going to discuss is substitution reactions. There are two types of substitution reactions. One is we call it as nucleophilic. Next one is electrophilic. What the difference is that in nucleophilic substitution reaction, one nucleophile is replaced by another nucleophile. This again we can classify into two types nucleophilic substitution reaction. One is we called as aliphatic, next one is aromatic. For example, this is an aliphatic compound. Here CCl bond is the chlorine have more electronegativity than carbon. Therefore, chlorine will have a negative charge, and here OH minus also have negative charge. In this reaction, you can see that this Cl minus is replaced by this OH minus, you will get the answer. One nucleophile is replaced by another nucleophile, you get the answer. That is why it is called nucleophilic substitution reaction. Since this reaction takes place on aliphatic compound, we call it as aliphatic nucleophilic substitution reactions. Number of mechanisms are there connecting on these reactions. You have heard about SN1, SN2, then SNI, SCT, iron pair mechanism is number of mechanisms are there. I will discuss a detailed session on future to explain this reaction. That is, different types of mechanisms are possible. Then what is aromatic nucleophilic substitution reaction? Here again you can find that this is an aromatic compound. CCl bond is there. Chlorine have more electronegativity than carbon. Therefore, Cl minus is replaced by OH minus. Therefore, you will get the answer is equal to phenol. Since this reaction takes place on aromatic system, it is called aromatic nucleophilic substitution reactions. But this reaction does not take place very easily. It requires very high temperature and very high pressure. This is the reason because this CCl bond will get a partial double bond character due to resonance, etc. I will discuss in future. Now, the second type, that is electrophilic substitution reaction. Electrophilic substitution reaction is nothing but one electrophile is replaced by another electrophile. Look at this example. This compound reacts with the chlorine in presence of AlCl3. AlCl3 is a Lewis acid. In presence of AlCl3, a Cl plus species will be generated. Cl plus. Cl minus is nucleophile, but Cl plus is electrophile. In presence of AlCl3 react with Cl2, you will get AlCl4 minus and Cl plus. That Cl plus replaces one of the hydrogen from here. Hydrogen have plus charge, therefore H plus is replaced by Cl plus, you will get the answer. Therefore, this is again a electrophilic substitution reaction. Since it happens on an aliphatic compound, we can call it as aliphatic electrophilic substitution reaction. This reaction is also very rare. Now, it's very most important. Number of questions will be asked regarding this aromatic electrophilic substitution reaction. I will give a detailed session on this one in future. Now, here CH bond is there. In this CH bond, H have plus charge, C have minus, because carbon have more electronegativity than hydrogen. Here what will happen is that Cl2 in presence of FeCl3, what will happen is that one reaction of this one Cl plus will be regenerated. This generated Cl plus replaces H plus, you will get the answer. That is chlorobenzene, you will get the answer. Similarly, HNO3 plus H2SO4 in reaction, you will get NO2 plus will be generated. That NO plus replaces H plus to gives NO2. So we can say that if any substitution reaction takes place on the benzene ring where H is replaced by another group, such type of reaction is we call it as electrophilic aromatic substitution reaction. Right. Now, the fourth type of reactions I am going to discuss. That is we call it as extrusion reactions. Extrusion reactions. It's very simple reactions. This compound, it is a very interesting compound. This compound in presence of light, what will happen is that this CO group will be extruded from these molecules. Due to this, when CO group extruded from here, you will get the answer just like this way. Plus carbon monoxide you will get. That type of reaction is extrusion reactions. But that category of reaction is also very rare. And the fifth one is rearrangement reaction. A lot of rearrangement you have to study. Here I am just giving one example of rearrangement. What happens that it is a 6-membered ring. This zone in presence of an acid H plus, this zone undergo rearrangement, you will get this answer. It is a 7-membered rings, but out of this one is nitrogen. When this changes from this to this one, the structure of the molecule changes, but there is no change in the number of atoms. Such type of reaction we call it as rearrangement reactions. It is a very famous rearrangement reaction. You know it, that is a Beckmann rearrangement. Beckmann rearrangement reactions. Right. Now, next one is oxidation reactions. You know, oxidation reaction is nothing but, you can define oxidation in different ways. Oxidation is addition of oxygen, removal of hydrogen, or addition of highly electronegative atom. Or oxidation is the increase in the oxidation state of the compound. So look at here. This is an alcohol. Kamenhofer is an oxidizing agent, you know. You will get aldehyde. What will happen is that here H2 is removed. One hydrogen from here, one hydrogen from here, you will get CH3CHO. Aldehyde is, you get it. For removal of hydrogen, that is why it is called oxidation. This one further oxidation, you will get carboxylic acid. What happens that from here to here, the change is nothing but addition of one oxygen. Therefore, it is again an oxidation reactions. Now look at this one. What will happen here? CHHH. You know, H have +1 charge. This also have a +1. This also have +1. This carbon is attached to this carbon. Since both have same electronegativity, you don't consider about the charge of this carbon. You take it as 0. If this one have +1, +1, +1, total +3, that should be satisfied with this carbon atom. Therefore, the oxidation state of this carbon, you can take it as -3. It is 0 because oxidation state of element which is connected to the similar element is not considered. That is -3. When changes to this one, you can find that here again carbon, H have +1, again +1, chlorine have -1. This carbon you take it as 0. If so, the oxidation state of carbon here you have to take it as -1. That means during this reaction you can say that -3 oxidized carbon is goes to -1 oxidized carbon. Oxidation state increases. Again, I can say that it is an oxidation reactions. Now, the reduction reaction is just reversal of oxidation. It is either removal of oxygen, addition of hydrogen, or removal of most electronegative atom. You know, most electronegative means halogen atoms and nitrogen atom, etc. Here you can see that lithium aluminum hydride is a reducing agent. When changes from here to here, one oxygen is removed first step. In next step, hydrogen is added, you will get the alcohol. And this step, you will get an alkanes by removing this oxygen. Therefore, these are all under the category of reduction reactions. You can see that the oxidation of carbonated is equal to -2. When it goes to here, it have -4 because 4H atom, 4H have +1 charge. Here again, you can see that -2 to -4. -2 to -4 is nothing but reduction. These are the general idea. It's a very few, I mean a glimpse of idea on the type of organic reactions. Definitely, inshallah, I will try my best to explain all this type of reaction in detail in my future class. If you feel it is useful for you, I request you that please share this video to your friends and other beneficiaries. Thank you.